stuff's all in the way. How are we this morning? I forgot to put my computer on. We'll get her on and get her going. So, I'm very much aware that the rewatch crew is the one that's watching right now. Again, I'm still very thankful for you. So very thankful for the rewatch crew. I should do something dedicated just to you guys, because you're very special to me. The rewatch crew. But I hope everybody's week has been going well. Tell me down in the comments, rewatch crew, how you are and what you've been up to. And I feel like, for whatever reason, you guys are catching the arm of, and that's weird. Oh, I feel like you're crooked. Hi, guys. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why you guys can see that. Hello, Miss Kimberly. Hello, Carol. Hello, Kathy. Happy Tuesday. Happy. I'm going to try to get my computer up and going here. I forgot to get it going so I can see. It's pouring. Hi, Sherry. It's not here. It's been beautiful here. I am not complaining about the weather. Good morning, Donna. Good morning. Happy Appalachia. I don't want any of this. Can we get out of this? What's going on? Why is my computer doing this? I don't want any of this. How am I gonna get out of here? I don't know. Good morning, good morning. I feel like I'm ignoring you guys and worrying about my computer. I don't know what's going on. It's like resetting itself here, and no thanks. I don't want to do any of this. I just want my computer. Thank you. You can call you Maggie. Okay, I'll try to remember that. Don't be mad at me if I don't. It takes me a while to learn names. I don't want any of this. Okay. Anyway, how is everybody's week going? Mine is going pretty well. It wants me to log in and it's using my husband's. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if he was playing with my computer, but it's his stuff. Good morning, Carmela. Good morning from Connecticut. Good morning. Good morning from the Jersey Shore. What has everybody been up to? What is everybody doing? I'm jumping in for a while before Bible study starts. Okay, this sounds awesome. That's what I was doing. I was working on my prayer journal before I came on this morning. I was in Luke 10, reading about Mary and Martha. I was in a dream that I had you had little wooden picks in your hair that had colorful tiny houses on each one. You told us that you're a plant. In my mind, I'm going, ooh, is the Lord letting me know I'm going to be getting a house soon? Because that's the desire of my heart. How are you feeling today? Oh, I feel good. Thank you. You joined Pilates. And what did you think about that? Are you sore this morning? Man. Now, I've been to swim class before, water aerobics, but I went to a different kind of water aerobics class. I think it was Zumba or something like that. I could barely walk the next day because when you're in the water, you're like, oh, this feels great. I could jump and twist and do all these crazy things. And the next day, my body was like, you're stupid. How do you feel today? Well, that's a fun dream. I'm telling everybody I'm a plant. We are like plants. We need sunshine and water. I'm looking for something to get into soon. You need movement. We've been dealing with smoky skies. Did it years ago, so you're not too sore. That's great. That's great. True. Yeah, we are. We're like plants. We do need sunshine and water. We are like plants. Yeah, I'm telling everybody, hey guys, I identify as a plant today. Hi, Carol. I'm just gonna sit over in my corner and leaf. My plants are moody. My plants are like, you watered me too much today, so I'm gonna look droopy. You didn't water me enough, so I'm gonna look droopy. You moved me out of the corner that I was in, so now I'm just gonna think I'm gonna die. Let's see. Good morning, Missy. Been absent a while. Oh, thank you, Don. I appreciate that. It's great coffee. I can really see your weight loss. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, thank you. I'm a pretty plant. What kind of plant would I be? I don't know. What kind of plant would I be? I would be a plant with lots of colors because I like color. Green is my favorite color, but like that green, teal, blue color is my favorite color with green. But like, I think I would be a plant with lots of color because I like color. You're going to go see Rose, indie K-pop band music. Rose from Blackpink? I only know that because my daughter loves them. It's the only way I know. If it's who I think it is, I listen to her often every time we're in the car. I can't understand a word she's saying, but okay. Good morning, Jess. Oh, thank you, Carol. I appreciate that. A peace plant. Yeah, I have one over here. She's got a little flower. Do you see her? She's actually happy this week. Remember the last 2 weeks? She was on her just, she's happy this week. She is my most moodiest plant. Today, she gave me a little flower. August 1st, he took me out to eat and then to the bookstore. What a perfect date. Ah, those are that to me, that's perfect. I don't know if my husband, he would definitely take me out to eat, but I don't know if he would. Good morning, Lupe. I don't know if he would take me to the bookstore. He'd be like, here's 20 bucks, go get a book. Unfortunately, at Barnes and Nobles, you can't even get a book these days for 20 bucks. Now they're like $25.99. Remember back in the day when they were like $18.99? Yes, congratulations, Ellen. That's wonderful. So I can't get my computer up and running. I don't know what's going on. I'm going to have to ask my husband because it's coming up as his email, and I don't have his password email. So if you see me going in and looking at the camera weird and I'm touching the screen, it's because I have to stop the comments to read them because I can't read them on my computer. But there is some really great K-pop music out there. There is. I mean, don't get me wrong, it has really good beat. Like, you could work out to that music or walk to it, but you can't understand a word they're saying. I don't understand the appeal, but that's my opinion. Oh, you're just getting up in California. Can you guys, I have my windows open. I might have to shut them, but can you guys hear the hot bugs if I shut up for a minute? Of course, as soon as I shut up. Can you hear the hot bugs? What is K-pop? It's Korean pop music. It's just like our pop music, but they're sang by Koreans, so it's all in their language. So you can't understand. I have no idea what they're singing about. So, but my daughter loves it. She likes K-dramas too. Netflix has a lot of those. And I remember her talking about Rose. You never heard about, yeah, you can hear them. Yeah, I have my windows open. I can hear them today. I might have to close them. It might get, the past couple of days it's been in the 70s, but I think today it's going to be almost 90. I don't know, Darla. That's what I'm saying. I don't understand, me personally, but I'm an 80s girl. You know what I mean? 80s and 90s. I don't see the appeal of listening to music that you have no idea what they're talking about. Like, they're speaking in another language. They're singing in another language. But I'm telling you, K-pop is like taking over the world. It started with BTS. I'm always like, what if they're singing about something horrible, right? That's it about, like, they could be singing Death to America for all they know, you know? I don't know. These days, it's soft rock. That makes me nervous. I mean, who knows what they're saying? Then we realize, like, you like K-drama too, Lupe? It's huge here, guys, like in America. Us older folk may not understand or realize or whatever, but for the younger folk, K-pop is a real big thing. It truly is. Like, I think there's more K-pop bands today that sing in America than there are American bands. Like, there's so many. Hi, Marianne, you ready for fall? I don't know if I'm ready for fall yet. It's just too hot. I have that itch especially when I watch YouTube in the evenings. When I watch YouTube in the evenings and I see everybody decorating for fall, I get that little tiny itch. I'm like, and then I take my morning walk and I'm like, nope, it's way too early to decorate for fall. It's still way too hot. I feel like you guys are super close. It's way too hot yet. You ain't heard of K-pop? It's okay. I don't think we're missing anything, personally. They have, like, their beats are good, but you're ready for no mosquitoes. Yep. I hear that, Sherry. The only thing bad about summer is they're very buggy. Good morning, Yoshi's mom. Good morning. Excuse me, drinking water. I'm trying to get my water in. I'm trying to get one of these in before lunch. It's so hard sometimes. Oh my goodness. Some days I do better than others. Some days I do better than others. How is everybody though? Has you guys been watching the news that's been coming out of Jersey? They're so short here in New England. Yes, yes. K-pop. This is the sound of your knees. You're so funny. You're so funny. It's not just Korean. They do sing in English. And K-dramas are the best. I watch over 400, Carmen. Wow. I don't think my daughter's watched that many, but she's watched some. She's been very invested in some. I don't know the names of them. And I do know that some K-pop, like they'll mix some of the English in, like every once in a while I'll understand a word. I'll be like, oh wait, they're singing in English. And then they'll go back to singing Korean or whatever it is that they're singing. It cooled off yesterday and too, I worked in my yard for over 3 hours. All the fresh air. Yes, we have been so crazy hot. Going to Naples. I'm nervous. I know, weather, right? But have you guys been seeing the news that's been coming? I mean, it's big news here in Jersey, and I don't know if it makes it to other states or news things or whatever. I know sometimes when Jeff and I watch the news, we'll get news from other states if like something big happened or something like that. But we had, everybody thought they were great whites, but they've been ruled out great whites. Like they're calling them, maybe they were bull sharks. I can't remember, but like bull sharks attacked a dolphin, like literally 10 feet off the shore. Like if I was to walk out, it would have been waist deep. Waist deep, guys. Like this deep. And it looked like one shark at first, but then you could see multiple fins. It was 3. They killed and ate this dolphin 10 feet off the shore where everybody was standing. Crazy. Yeah, that happened like 2 days ago. And then yesterday, never heard of this wheel. I did not feel the earthquake. That was another thing that happened here. I did not feel the earthquake. And then yesterday, I forget the name of the whale. I've never heard of this kind of whale. I've never seen this kind of whale either. Actually came in really close to the shore and people, they drive me nuts. I understand you wanting to see it, and it got stuck up underneath a couple's boat. Oh my God, the footage from I'd have been scared out of my mind because I grew up on a boat. And the boat that the whale got stuck under looked just like my grandfather's boat that we used to go out. And I mean, it was trying to get out from underneath the propeller. It got caught in the propeller. and was lifting the whole boat up and tipping it over on its side. And there was like 3 people on the boat. They were holding on for dear life, but it ended up killing the whale. And it washed up on shore. They were supposed to dispose of it today. So they're like, just some crazy stuff that's been happening on the shore. Like, and the footage and like the footage of this poor dolphin being attacked by these 3 sharks is horrific. And then this poor whale got stuck underneath these people, and it ended up dying. So after it got out from underneath the boat, it came real close into shore. And then, like, I don't know if it beached itself or if it got stuck on a sandbar. And then when the water went out, low tide went out, it died in there. So I don't know. That's why they're going to do what they call a neuropsy or whatever, autopsy, neuropsy thing on it to see what actually killed it. But you can see the whole top of the whale was all messed up from the propeller. So there's been some crazy stuff happening here on the Jersey Shore. But the thing with the sharks freaked me out. I'm like, that's 10 feet from the shore. And there was like 3 sharks chasing down a dolphin. Like, they wore it out and bit it. Like, they were chasing this pod. Like, there was a pod. But it singled out this one dolphin. And they got it. It's like, that's a little scary. I'm not sure what swim in the ocean. Maybe I'll stick to pools. When you see stuff like that, you're like, I don't know if I'm going to go in the ocean. I love the beach, but I don't know. But anyways, you did see that. What did you see, Carol? I've been seeing that about sharks being so close to the beach. Yeah, Mother Nature can be really scary. Oh, you follow the Jersey Shore because your son still lives there. Oh, you didn't hear it? Okay. I don't know, Sherry. I don't know if it's because of the tsunamis. I have no idea. Hi, Betsy. The boat. Okay. Yeah. Did you see the whale and all that? That was crazy. When I was watching them folk, I was like, oh, like, I can't imagine being on a boat. And I mean, like, that whale was really trying to get out from under the boat. So, like, it was lifting the whole boat up out of water and tipping it over. And I'm like, oh my gosh. But at the same time, you're like, you stupid people, why'd you get so close? Up to your knees. No, I don't think I'll ever be going in the water any further than my knees, because like, these sharks attacked this dolphin like 10 feet off the shore. Like, that's maybe waist deep water. Like, that's crazy. That's crazy. Hi, Mike and Heather. Now that you are saying that there are great whites in the Gulf, which hasn't been typical, I want to go in the water so bad when I'm in Naples, so I'm going to take my chances. Yeah, they're all down my way. Lots of crazy things all over. I know, not just in Jersey, but it's just, like, I don't remember, like, even last summer, there was, like, no news of stuff like this. And the lightning, too. I can't tell you how many people have died this summer from lightning right here in New Jersey. Last week, I think I was telling you guys about how 11, like, all 11 didn't die, but I think 3 of them died. But because they were standing side by side, one got hit with lightning and it went through all of them, and they were on an archery range. And the week before that, somebody got killed because they got hit by lightning on a golf course. And the week before that, it was something else. Like, even lightning's been weird. We are doing very well. How are you? How are you doing? We're doing good. We're enjoying summer. We're loving this weather. This week's weather has been fantastic. Hi, Angie. I haven't had to have my air conditioning on for a whole week. That says something. Yeah, I've heard about the amoebas, and I've heard about sewer bacteria. I know some beaches here in Jersey are closed because of, like, sewer bacteria. I know. I can't remember what beaches it is, though. I haven't been in the ocean since 2016. Yeah, walking on the beach is beautiful. Sitting on the, holy cow, Linda, I did not know that. Yes, saving money. No AC. You got it, girl. Yeah, we haven't had our AC on for a whole week. Half wild already. Did you guys see that whole thing too in It's a very big national known park. It has all the bison, guys. What's the name of that? What's the name of this? Oh my goodness. I can't believe I can't remember. Yeah, the lightning, and it's like constant lightning. Like the sky is like constantly lit up, and very little a little bit of rumbling. Like not a lightning, you know, rumble, lightning. Like it's like the sky is all lit up, but there's just this little rumble. Where you had to go sit in the basement because of storms. Yes. It's been different kind of summer weather for sure. Yellowstone. Yes. Thank you, Lady Miss 22. Yes. Yes. Had tons of bison. Did you see the bison that went into the hot springs and died? It basically boiled to death. I don't know if it fell in or if it just like walked in, but it like went into the hot springs and basically killed itself. It boiled to death. Did you guys see all that? I'm like, I wouldn't even think bison would do that. What would bring them in so close to the hot springs? Like you could see the steam, like it's super hot. Like I wonder what happened. Yeah, there was a whole thing about that. I was like, because they have the cameras all over, it's not a hot spring. It's like, maybe it is a hot spring. That big thing that sits in the middle, it's like, it looks like a pond, but it has all the steam coming up out of it and it has like all the yellow around it. I think it's called a hot spring. I could be wrong. Knowing me, I'm probably wrong. But it like just walked in there. And then you could see it was like jumping because obviously it was boiling hot and it couldn't get out. And it just, you know, it died. It was a male bison. Like something's biting me. Sorry, guys. I felt like something was biting me. Think they can walk up to bison? I know. I've seen that stuff, Donna. Hi! It's Missy Schultz. Sorry about my shirt, guys. My shirts are getting really big on me, and they don't stay where they're supposed to stay anymore. But I'm not ready to buy new clothes yet. No, I have a lot more weight to lose, so I think it'd be really silly to buy, like, invest in, like, you know, quite a bit of new clothes. So I'm gonna wear these until I absolute can't. I had birdseed on the bottom of my cup. But anyways, enough with the weird stuff. It's just like, you know, when you see stuff on the news from other other parts of the country, you're like, huh? It's like, why would the bison do that? Like you think about like what's going through their mind. I know. Bison are massive. They're huge. Stuff for, oh, Savannah size. No, we don't have one of those, but Ross just opened up near us and I took her the other day and she got a new, it's really cute. It's a sweatshirt and it has stitch and stuff on it. Ross isn't too bad for Savannah. Maybe when I'm gonna get a little smaller, I can buy some clothes from there. But for Savannah, they have a ton of stuff at Ross. But I'm just not ready to buy new clothes yet. Just, you know, I bought a couple dresses and I think that's about it. My sister, I think I told you this, my sister has like a garbage bag full of clothes waiting for me when I lose enough weight. I'll get those from her. And, you know, I'll do them for a little while. I don't think I'll be buying new clothes for myself until I lose quite a bit more weight. The only thing that I invested in that I spent actual money on is I bought myself a new bra and underwears because my underwear was literally, like you can ask Savannah and Jeff, I'd be walking and my underwear would fall off. Which is not a bad problem to have. So I did buy new underwear and I did buy myself a new bra. But other than that, I'm not doing it. I'm gonna wait a little longer. Gonna wait a little longer. Sorry guys, I'm really hot all of a sudden. But anyways, how was everybody's week last week from Tuesday? Kimmykins, I haven't heard from you other than hello. How are you, Kimmykins? How are you feeling today, Carol? I know Carol wasn't feeling well. Let's see, who else did we have to check up on? Falling on, yeah, they literally fell off. Water rafted Yellowstone River, our God's like. It was a new. Were you shocked? That's crazy. That's crazy. From Dollywood. From Tennessee. Have you ever heard of a place called Paris, Tennessee? You're good. Good. I'm glad, Kim Kins. Right. They dresses fit when nothing else does. Right. You're still working on your Facebook group. I did see it and I did join. I thought we had to check up on somebody though last week. Wasn't somebody having a procedure or something like that? It could have been the week prior. There's Spouse Wife. It's Kimmykins. She's on here. She's just being quiet today. The clothes smell. This one just opened, so there was lots of sales. You've heard of Paris, Tennessee? I lived in Paris, Tennessee for about 2 years. We fostered kids when we lived in Paris, Tennessee, home of the world's largest fish fry, catfish. That's who it was, Tammy. She had both knees replaced. Yes. Okay. We heard from her. She popped into the group. May look for interactive images. That'll be fun. Still dealing with stuff. My doc yesterday said, okay, oh. Okay, you're going to go see your doctor today? Did you, oh, in Greensville? You're from Middlesboro, Kentucky. Well, that was like right over the border from where I was. We went into Kentucky all the time to go shopping because where I lived in Tennessee, Paris, Tennessee, the biggest place to shop was like Walmart. And you had to travel a while to get there. So we would always cross over into Kentucky and go shopping there. We were only there for a very short time. I personally, coming from New Jersey, I really didn't care for Tennessee. Very beautiful place to live. Oh my gosh, is that place beautiful. Lots of wildlife too. Snakes especially. I had lots of experiences with snakes when I lived in Tennessee. Lots of experiences with snakes. I did post some great people commenting, but only 5 or so people joined from your group. Okay. Ooh, on a child's junk journal. Ooh, Carmen, did you pick like a theme for it? I have friends in a church and organization there. You're not far from there. Okay. Very beautiful area. What's everybody been doing this summer? Our closest beach is Myrtle Beach. Snakes are terrible. Yeah, I had a lot. I've never seen so many snakes in my life until I moved to Tennessee. What is your organization? It's a Facebook group, right? I don't know. Did you start a YouTube channel? I didn't join that, but I joined your Facebook group channel. I don't know if you have a you're sweating. Yeah. Me too. It's getting a little warm. After the live is over, I might have to close my windows and actually turn the air on. Today might be the first day where it's not that it's hot, it's humid. I can feel the humidity in the air. The hot bugs are telling me I think the humid's going to get a little more humider. That didn't make any sense, but I think you understood what I meant, right? The hot bugs are singing the song of the heat. They sing the song of the humidity. They sing the song. Hello, Grandma, 11 plus 1. Working on yard work. Yuck. I know, but it's so pretty when you're done. It's so pretty. Okay, what is the Facebook channel? No theme, just different things made with lots of pink and purple. Oh, how fun! Has been staying here and getting tired having to put on a... Oh. Girl. I get it. And I totally get hot flashes. Totally. It's like you gotta run to the refrigerator just to open up the freezer and stick your face in. Stick your face in. Hi, B. Yes, I keep all of my journals. Yep. I stick them on bookshelves. We'll wait for you. Oh, thank you, Kimberly. I might do it in a few minutes. You're doing a book and movie journal for 2025. Darla, that sounds like fun. When my son and wife come on the 16th, I'll have to do that. Yeah, I know. It's such a pain in the butt, isn't it? I'm waiting to start a channel and really need to. I have multiple. Oh, and I need something in my life when she's at school. That's going to be so much fun, Missy. Let us know when you do, and we will join. I do have a YouTube channel, but currently talking about a Facebook group. Yeah, Faith Among Us. I don't know if we can link it. I mean, I don't know if Kimmy Kins can get a hold of it and link it, but if she can, you're more than welcome to link it here. You haven't posted on your Facebook for years. I'll say because I don't remember seeing you, Betsy. Because if you did, I would go in and look for you. I try to watch everybody. And if I don't comment, you will for sure get a thumbs up. Because I watch everything on my TV. And the only thing you can do on the TV is, you scroll your thingy over and I can give you a thumbs up, but you can't comment. Can't comment on the TV. I started a YouTube channel, but lost my sis. Oh. Aw, I'm so sorry. I understand. And YouTube is a commitment. Like, if you don't stay consistent and stick to your niche and all that stuff, it almost feels like it's pointless because you're spending all this time creating and editing and all this stuff to share it with nobody. I do understand, really and truly. This summer, my kids and I have been just hanging at home. I live in Los Angeles, where ICE is still picking up people in different places. Oh, so you stay safe. I totally get that. Thank you so much, Missy, and everyone here. It feels so good knowing I have some good support. Aw, thank you. You always have us, Missy. I'm going to try to link. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Kimberly's. Kimberly's always on it. Kimmy Kins is on it. If she can do it, she'll do it. I understand. I really do. I get the thing with the YouTube. You can't find it, Carol? Can't find it. Does me fanning myself bother you guys? Around the area, I always entertain of doing a channel. Ooh, what kind of stuff do you make, Kathleen? Yes, maybe it will help you. Yep. It could. It could. It can give you something to do, that's why I do it, especially my crafting channel, because I have to have something to do with my hands, really and truly. Like, my hands have to stay busy because it engages my mind, and I find myself doing things I shouldn't do if I'm not engaged, Will you tell me briefly how you got started and what is the process for YouTube? I can, Linda. I can. The reason was when I started like 8 years ago was because I was homeschooling my son and my daughter, and I needed to be home and I had no adult interaction. And I just felt like YouTube would be a great place to make some friends. I was very, very lonely. So that's why I started my YouTube channel, and it was very easy. My biggest advice to you, thank you, Kimmy Kins, is to pick a niche, something you're very much invested in, something you very much love, and stick to it. Because when you hop around niches, YouTube bots don't know what to do with you, so they don't know how to push you out to like-minded folk that will like your videos. So pick a niche and stick to it. That's why I have multiple channels. I do the same thing on my Instagram. That's why I have multiple Instagrams, because I stick to one niche per thing, because bots run the world And if you don't stick to your niche, they don't push you out to people who would like that. So then, therefore, you just get lost in the abyss of millions of channels. Your MS terribly. I totally, yep. I know, heat affects me terribly too. I don't have MS, but it affects like my face, and it makes me feel very, very woozy, and I don't feel good. Heat and me do not mix well at all. And the older I get, the worse it's getting. Aw, I'm so sorry, Darla. Loss is very, very hard. Oh, you want me? Okay, I will. I'll be your fangirl. Ooh, I like that. I'll be your fangirl. I sit in front of a fan. I want to get a fan for this room, but if I get a fan for this room, nobody would be able to hear. Nobody would be able to hear me if I had a fan in this room, because those fans are loud. My stomach's talking. Sorry, guys. My stomach's making noises. Oh, if you guys can hear that, I'm sorry. I'll be your fangirl. I feel like something's crawling on me. I was outside before I came in here. Now I feel buggy. Do you ever feel buggy? I feel buggy. I feel like something's crawling on me. You're welcome. I totally understand. The heat is horrible. Yes, menopause makes it horrible. Horrible, blah, 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 if that's a word. But I also have become her caretaker. Aww. I understand. I'm very sorry. It's heartbreaking. I know. My dad passed away July 5th. It's been, this year was 13 years. 13-year anniversary. I can't believe it, because in my heart, it feels like it just happened yesterday. But when you think about 13 years, oh, thank you, Kathleen. Just talk louder. You turn the volume up. Is anybody, speaking of that, has anybody been watching anything good? I need something to watch in the evenings. Like I watch some of my YouTube and stuff like that, but everybody is decorating for fall, and some of it's, I don't know. I'm just like, so I'm like, I need something to watch in the evenings. Does anybody recommend a good show? I know there's nothing good on TV, but we have all the, like, I have HBO, I have Stars, I have Hulu, I have Peacock. We don't do live TV, we do streaming. So I have all of the channels. Like, is there anything? I have Netflix. I did watch Sullivan's Crossing. That was really good. Very clean, good show. The train wreck documentaries? No. Is that literally what it is? Like, son of a critch? Son of a critch? What's a critch? What's a critch? The Middle. Reruns. It's hilarious. Okay. I've never heard of The Middle. I love Sweet Magnolias. Very good show. Very clean. I love that show. And your dad also missing. My mom and grandmother passed. Aww. Yes, Sullivan's Crossing. It was really good. I binge watched it in about 2-3 weeks. I hope they make more. And I use a wheelchair, but I was trying to get in my front door and my shoe had come off my feet. Just oh no. McBee Dynasty. I've never heard of these. House Hunters. I've seen stuff like that, yes. And another one we watch is like Pickers, you know, where they go around and they find like old antique things, Pickers. Oh, Law and Order. Yes, we do watch Law and Order. It's one of my husband's shows. He does love that. Good morning, Loretta. Never heard of McBee is on Bravo. Love Pickers. We do watch Pickers, and we watch Storage Wars sometimes too. Storage Wars, you know, where they bid on the People who abandon their storage units. We watch Storage Wars sometimes too. Hey, Chicago. Oh, we watch all that stuff in the fall. You know, I think there's a fly or something in here. It's driving me nuts. You know, Chicago Fire, Chicago PD, Chicago MD, all that stuff. But that stuff doesn't come on into the fall. Those are all my husband's favorites. And Fire Country. I've been there in my wheelchair. I had my way. The things happen. They just went bad. And people make happen for real. Oh, like storming Area 51. Ooh, that sounds interesting. That Frank passed away. Yes, from the Pickers, yes. I want to watch, you just want to watch something different. Did you watch, for Sheriff's Country? I've never watched that. You just heard Savannah. Yeah, she loves those shows too. Did you watch, Squid Games? I think that was all in English, but it's based off of stuff in that era and stuff like that. I didn't watch Squid Games. My daughter did though. She said it was great. What is that watching? Bosch on Prime. That's one thing I don't have. I don't have Prime. Ooh, if you guys hear my stomach, I'm sorry. My stomach's growling. I've been watching everything with Josh Gates on the Discovery. Chesapeake Shores. Oh, I think I've heard of that. I haven't watched that. The Kaka Cruise was wild. Hi, Linda. How are you? We're doing good. How are you? I love Law and Order. Yes, we watch Law and Order. Virgin River, I've watched. Sullivan's Crossing, love it. Love Virgin River. I've never watched Chesapeake Shores, though. They're all by the same author. Then I'll have to check it out because I love all those. Wheel of Fortune. We used to love Wheel of Fortune. I totally get it. If anything happens to me, I'll usually have an audience. Of course. Of course. Anytime you follow anything, there's always a million people. I love Virgin River. Your face, Missy. Oh, you watch Jeopardy, makes you feel smarter. Who's hosting that now that Alec Beck passed away? I haven't watched it in a long, long time. That's stuff my grandfather used to love to watch. He always watched Wheel of Fortune and then Jeopardy. And he would eat his Cheez-Its. Oh, I don't even know who that is. Ken Jennings. I don't even know who that is. Yes, I've watched Sweet Magnolias. I loved it. Cheryl Woods. I know her well. She has a gift. Get out, Carol. That's cool. How awesome is that? I'll have to check this out. Now I'm really interested. One of the highest, if not biggest, winners. Yes, we're talking. I asked everybody what they're watching because I need a show to watch in the evenings. I need a show like to put on in the evenings just to have on. And court shows make me as a lawyer. Son of a is a sitcom. Similar, went too fast. A true life story of a man's family and coming of age. Oh, it's really good. It's on Netflix or Hulu. Okay, Carmela, okay. I was like, I have no idea. Missy, thank you for having these live chats. They're so fun. Oh, it's okay, Missy. Don't worry about it. Debbie, are you asking me where I'm from? I used to watch The Good Witch. I don't think she makes them anymore, but I did watch that whole series like 5 years ago. I did watch that whole thing. I don't think they make any more though, right? There's no more new ones. She got married to the doctor and that was it. Watch My Dad, Want a Living Room, Mysteries of the Abandoned is good. Ooh, that sounds interesting. Is that like where they go in and they explore abandoned homes? Some of that stuff is crazy. Oh, no, Carol. Okay. As I say, I think everybody knows where I'm from. Like when they come up on towns that have like a whole town is completely abandoned. Like when they walk up, like some of that stuff is wild. And they go into the houses and like the houses are exactly the way they left them and stuff. That's crazy. Is that what that show's about?
Hey, Mom. The Wi-Fi acting weird for you?
No, I'm on live. I'm fine.
I'm trying to comment, and every time I comment, it says internal server error.
Shut off your phone and restart it. See if that'll help. Okay. The Kaka cruise refers to the time by lightning they lost all systems and the... Ew! Oh, it's about abandoned locations in the world. I think I would like that. Yep. I don't know about the Kaka cruise though. Good fall and winter watching. Yes. Yes. And then you know another one too. In my mind, I was like, I'm going to wait till like September, October, and I might rewatch all the Gilmore Girls. But because I really do like that show, but I don't know. For some reason, I associate that with fall. They only have like 4 or 5, maybe 6 episodes of fall in it. But for some reason, I associate that with the fall. So I was thinking maybe September, October, I might rewatch that whole series. But I really like watching new things. And I did find, like I said, Sullivan's Crossing, and that was really good. But I think this Chesapeake Bay, that sounds like right up my alley. I love shows where you get really invested in the characters. You love Gilmore Girls. I do too. That's just something I would watch. My husband doesn't care for it or anything, but it's something like after he goes to bed. You never watch the Gilmore Girls? Oh, it's such a cute show. It's really cute. I've watched all The Deadliest Catch. I've loved that show. I watched all of that. I used to love The Deadliest Catch. Hi, Liney. Hi from the other room.
Now it works.
Now it works? Okay. Did you just turn off your phone and restart it?
Yeah.
Frank and Mary Alice. All their books are based in South. Oh, really? Beach reads. Yeah, I'm a reader. I love reading. You love cute. That's why you watch me. Oh, thank you, Kathleen. That's so funny. Thank you. It's really good, Roxana. I think you'd like it. It's a clean show. It's about a mom and a daughter and like all the woes, and it's good show. I love Sig on Deadliest Catch. Yes, I enjoy watching Freaks and Geeks, but it was on the early 2000s. Oh gosh, I don't think I remember that. One of the shows I used to watch in the early 2000s, it was on for quite a while. When you said Freaks and Geeks, I used to like oh God, what was that show called where like people would eat toilet paper, or they would eat like pieces of their wall, or like weird addictions or something like that? I used to like that show. I always watch Gilmore Girls in the fall. Timmy's Takeouts. Oh, I've never heard of that. What's that about? Parenthood. I watched a movie called Parenthood that had Steve Martin in it, but I don't think I've ever heard of a show called Parenthood. It is. It's Debbie. It is. It's like, yeah. And then you're waiting. Strange Addictions. That's it, Missy. I used to love that show. It is. It's basically the same thing, but you're waiting for something to happen. Like one of them gets knocked off the boat, or a fish comes up and a big tuna comes up and like hits one of them, or they pull up a shark or something. And then it never happens. There's a series called Parenthood. Oh, I'll have to look that up. I didn't know. Did anybody ever see the movie Parenthood, though, that had Steve Martin in it? I mean, it's a really old movie. Oh, my husband loved American Choppers. And my son used to watch Duck Dynasty. My husband loves American Choppers. Oh, Party of Five. Yes. Lost. Yes, I watched all of Lost. That got so weird. By the end of that, I didn't know what the heck happened.
I found it.
What?
Parenthood.
There is a fly here. Will you give me the fly swatter?
It has your Gilmore Girl.
Oh, it has the Gilmore Girl in it. All right, I'll have to check that out.
That's a good one. Guys,
The parent movies, it's by where I sit. It's bothering me. It keeps touching me. Yeah, I never watched it. Duck Dynasty's playing on YouTube, right? Because what's his face just passed away, right? Lost got really bizarre. Like, it was really good. Like, the first 2-3 seasons was really good because you were putting things together and people and thank you and like what was going on. And then it was like, what?
Now it's in the living room.
Kill it.
Well,
I love to watch that tattoo show. No, I don't watch football. Yeah, Phil, that's his name. Phil passed away. My husband watches football when it's season, every single Sunday. We watch football. every single Sunday. There was a show on called Providence on early 2000s. I don't think I've heard of that one either. She's played in quite a few shows, I think.
I don't know where he went.
I'll just leave it sit here because he keeps bothering me. Oh, I see him. He's over there. $1 million listings are good too. Okay, Betsy. I used to watch Ghost Hunters way back in the day. They were from Jersey, all those guys. She recently relocated in South and bought a historical mansion. I always loved her for some reason. To the kitchen, my husband bought. Oh. Send help. So you're gonna be packing meat. Hey, you'll be happy in a couple weeks when you have it. I know, I hate it too though. It's so gross. It's like, ew. 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 I won't put my fingers in it. Ew. Fly, I don't know why you're touching my legs, but I'm gonna kill you. Stop touching my legs. Excuse me as I talk to the fly. Oh, maybe we're talking about the wrong people. Meat is gross, although I do eat. Move to maybe we're talking about the different ghost hunters. I don't know. I don't remember. Maybe that wasn't the name of the show I watched. I don't know. But the guys that I'm talking about, they were from New Jersey. The bald guy and the dark-haired guy, they were like Roto-Rooters. Their day job was like Roto-Rooters, and then their night job, their weekend job, I should say. They started off, their weekend job was ghost hunting. And then they got really big, and then that became their everything. And then they went everywhere. They did all kinds of different stuff. 90 Day Fiancé, I used to watch that. I know, I can't stand it. And anytime you get super relaxed and like you close your eyes, it's got to be in your ear. My hometown is just 40 minutes drive from Vevey. From Rhode Island? They're from Rhode Island? They had a place here in Jersey. I don't know. They had a place because you can go visit. What's his face? The dark-haired guy. He doesn't do it anymore. Something happened to him. I forget. But the guy with the bald guy, he has a place here in Jersey that you can go visit. And I mean to tell you, September, October, that place, it's up north from me. Oh my God. Like, you can't even get near this place. Maybe he moved or something. I don't know. It's been a long time. That show is really old. But maybe that's why I thought they were from Jersey. But Rhode Island's not that far from here. I used to like Below Deck. Yes. The first shows of Below Deck I found fascinating, to do these charters and stuff, and how the girls would like decorate the boat and have to do their beds and everything. But it got nasty. I don't watch it anymore either. My favorite season though was the one in Australian. with the Australian captain. That was my favorite season. After that, I didn't watch anymore. Watch Chico and the Man. I've never even heard of that. The Bachelor and the Bachelorette. My sister used to love those. I don't know if she still watches them anymore or not. I used to watch a lot of TLC stuff too. Like my favorite TLC shows were Small People, Big World or something like that. The Roll-Offs. The other one that was a doctor, I forget the name of their show. Dr. Pimple Popper, my husband still likes to watch that one. The 1,000 Pound Sisters, and I used to watch a lot of that stuff too. I'm sure there's more shows on there. Where is your hometown? I lived for over 25 years. I'm trying to think. I know TLC had a lot of shows.
You started watching the Gypsy Rose one.
That isn't TLC.
Yes, it is.
It is? Okay. Oh, I remember Sanford and Son. Yes, I do remember Sanford and Son. That's a really old show. You know what my husband used to watch that was really, really old and I couldn't stand it? I know, Amy Roloff, she does. It's a cooking channel, right? I've seen that here and there. My husband used to watch Chips. Chips, is that it? Where the police officers used to ride on the motorcycles. They rode on the motorcycles. Whatever their names were. Chips. I'm almost positive it's Chips. And it was the motorcycle guy. 2 of them. They're police officers. He loves that show. I can't stand it. My husband really likes that show. And the Brady Bunch. Punch, yes, that's it, yes. My husband loves that show. Biggest Loser, oh my gosh, I used to watch that too. Man, that's an old show. I'll look it up. I'll look it up because I never heard of it. Never heard of it. The Biggest Loser, that's an old one too. I heard they're bringing something about that wait, Missy, slow down. They're bringing something back about that where they're going to interview old people who went through the program and what happened to them and like give you the dirt behind the scenes. And that Jillian, I guess, was a monster, you know? Did anybody hear this about this new show that's coming out? You had a poster of Chips on your wall? Ponch was so handsome. I might have to close my windows and turn the air on, guys, because my cheeks are starting to get bright red. I'm getting really, really hot. So if you'll excuse me for a few minutes. You never liked Jillian? Yeah. Did anybody see this? I just saw a preview for it the other day where they're going to bring contestants back that went through the program and like they're going to spill the tea what went on behind the scenes. And I guess Jillian was like the worst of the worst. Sorry, plants. I know you're really enjoying it. But it's getting super hot in here. Super, super hot. Woo! Close that door, baby.
You know another good one?
Is your window closed?
Yeah, I never opened it.
What?
Another one that I just thought of was a reality show called Ridiculousness.
Ridiculousness?
Mm-hmm. They watch like funny videos, like say someone fell off their bike on a highway or something.
Ah. Almost like America's Funniest Videos.
Yeah, like something like that.
Okay, I'm back, guys. Sorry. I had to go turn my air on. It's getting a little muggy in here. Vanna, did you put a banana in his food?
Yeah.
Okay. For a second there, I thought that was a mushroom. Oh, thank you. Victoria. Who's Victoria? Victoria who? Having my mid-morning snack. A couple of these oblong grapes. Has anybody seen grapes this oblong before? It's crazy. They're really sweet though. Oh, I hope it cools off in here soon. From Dallas. Dallas. Did anybody, I missed it. Did anybody see the previews for this new show about The Biggest Loser? I don't remember where I saw it. I think it was on Peacock. It hasn't come out yet. They were like advertising it. Peacock. I was right. Didn't Bob Harper have a heart attack? No, you didn't see previews, but you heard about it. Okay. You have purple grapes? Maybe it is a documentary on Netflix. I'm not sure. I forget where I saw it. Oh, Dallas, the TV show. Okay, now I get what you're talking about. Okay, I was like, who lives in Dallas? Oh, you gonna tell me grapes are the only fruit that I can eat? I tried to eat an apple. I think I told you this guys already before. But I tried to eat an apple like a week or so ago. Oh, that did not go well. That did not go well. Is anybody right now watching The Gilded Age? Amy Bradley. No, Debbie, what's that one about? That sounds like a mystery. Is anybody watching The Gilded Age right now? You had terrible, like in your belly, you had food noises? Oh, so this is about the girl who fell off the cruise. Is this the one about where they think her husband pushed her off the cruise ship? Is that what you're talking about? I think I've heard about this. I think I could do it. I don't know how successful I would be. I don't know how successful I would be. I barely eat. No, The Gilded Age, Donna, is a period drama. It's clean. It's so good. It's like the clean version of Bridgerton. It is so good. This is where I came up with high tea and all that. They have high tea every day and they wear the big gowns with the hats and it's all about society and ball and there's no TV, so everything's written in a newspaper and they all can't wait to get the newspaper to see if they made it into the newspaper because it's all about society and who hosted this ball and it is so good. There's so much drama. There's so much drama. But it's so good though. It's clean. It's on HBO. I was just wondering because I watched, it comes on every Sunday, and I watched Sunday's episode, and it was a doozy, and they left you in a big cliffhanger. So I was just wondering if anybody watched it and saw what, tell me what they think is going to have to. Oh, it's so good, Donna. It's so good. And like, how the mothers and fathers will arrange marriages for their daughters because they're trying to keep themselves in a position in society. And then, it's like almost like they auction their daughters off because like they wanted to marry the daughter off to a duke because if he's a duke, that makes her a duchess, and that puts you in this position in society. But she doesn't love him. She loves the baker that works downstairs in the kitchen, and she couldn't possibly marry the baker, or she has to marry the duke. You know, that kind of stuff. I love it. Oh, you dozed. Amy, who is Amy Bradley? Is that the girl that got pushed off the cruise by her husband? Is that what we're talking about? Was in the insurance interest, so they were involved, but I couldn't have been doing that great if they were all staying in one little room, 4 people. Oh, you saw, yes. Well, the reason why it's called the Gilded Age is because it's set in that era, and like the husband is the top guy, and he's working with J.B. Morgan to get the railroad that's built through our nation now, and how the railroad changed America. And this all takes place in society in New York. And to see what New York looked like back then, you know, with stagecoaches and horses, and there is no like transportation, and when they see like the first train and stuff, like it's just amazing to see how America was built. You know what I mean? That's why it's called the Gilded Age. I know. Can you imagine if your parents picked out your husband for you? And like you're just like, and like she lived in New York. Her family's from New York, and this man is from England. So on her wedding night, she had to get on a ship and go over to his country. She's 17 years old, and they basically wed her off to keep her in a position where now she's a duchess. You know what I mean? Like, I can't even imagine. I can't. And she was in love with the guy next door, and he wasn't good enough. You know what I mean? Bye, Betsy. Just drama. Drama. Toodles. All right, one more grape. I'm getting full. You're probably right. But I can't imagine going home with a man that I barely knew. You know what I mean? Like, you're married to him, and you're supposed to start this whole life together, and you don't even know each other. But, you know, we're all married women, or have been married here. What do you think that would be like, trying to get to know somebody without the pressure of, you know, the sexual pressure of doing temptation and doing things that, you know, you shouldn't be doing and all that stuff? Like, that's completely gone. You're both married, but now you're learning who each other is. Do you think that would be different? I'm tempted to go see what else I watched. You knew Robert 21 days before you married him? Aw, you guys have an interesting love story. Oh, get out, really? That's so funny. What a beautiful love story. Aw. See, I love that stuff. I find that stuff very, very interesting. Instead of like the traditional way that we do things, you know? He wanted to marry her off to a lawyer. She ran away with the pizza baker. Told me to marry my husband. She loved him before I did. Wow, that's so cool. That's so cool, though. And how long have you guys been married? Kimberly, how long have you and Robert been together? Right. God totally, I guess when it's a God thing, you just know, right? Like when it's just a God thing and he orchestrates it, it's just like, because I feel that's exactly what happened to my sister. My sister and my brother-in-law, you've been together for 12 years. And you don't regret a day, do ya? He's your boo. Oh no, it only lasted for 8 months. Oh no. You ate good pizza though, didn't you? Aww. That's so cool though. Or I think our world would be very different today. No regrets. I think our world would be different. And there was value too. Can you imagine if your husband now had to pay a dowry for you? My current husband is even worse according to my dad because not the same country. But you've been with him for 23 years. That's amazing. You have to live your life, right? You were married for 36 years. That's amazing. 36 years is amazing. Aw, for 23 years. You met at 17. It's always good. I agree, Donna. I agree. It's the waiting. It's the waiting part that makes it hard. Oh, I feel so much better. The air feels so good. My air conditioning is, oh, you guys can't see it, but it's like literally right there. So it's blowing right on me. It feels so good. It feels so good. Jeff and I, did I ever tell you how Jeff and I met? Jeff and I met on a blind date. Yeah, my best friend wanted to set me up with her boyfriend's best friend, which happened to be Jeff. And we met. Hi, Debbie! 42 years this December. Hi, Gina B. Hello! 44 years. That's incredible. The Yogurt Shop Murders? Sounds like a book. Sounds like a book. My husband was love at first sight. We would have been married 38 years. Aw, Carmen. Aw. But all the beautiful memories you guys made. Jeff and I met at a blind date. Yeah, for him, it was love at first sight, according to him. Not for me so much. It was not for me. It took a while for him to grow on me. Wait a minute, you had his teeth? Wait a minute, what? I didn't care if my husband had money. I cared if he had his teeth. We were... Okay, I thought it said I carried his teeth. I was like, wait, what? Yours was a blind date too, Darla. Isn't that fun? It may only work when a Christian father chooses a husband for his daughter. Yeah. You met at McDonald's. It's so funny. Isn't it funny how we have all of our own little individual love stories? It's so funny. The same here. Did it take you a little while? Like your husband, like who you were married to is like, he loved you right away, but it took you a little bit. Oh, you met on Christian Mingle. How fun. I tell my mom to join that all the time, and she says no. I don't know why, but it's like, just try it out. Just try it out. You guys want to hear something funny? You're 4'11". Oh my goodness. Kind of like me and Jeff. I mean, I'm not 4'11", but Jeff's really tall and I'm really short. I'm 5'6", and he's like, I think he's 6'4" or 6'5". So, yeah, I look like a little short eating ramekins next to him too. My mom may feel that way. Maybe that's what it is, but I tell her all the time. So we had this conversation a couple years ago. I was still living in Pennsylvania, and I wanted to show her how easy it was to get on Christian Mingle and set up a profile. So I got on and I set up a profile and I used my name and everything, right? I just didn't put my last name on there. Do you know within 20 minutes I had a match, and it was a match from a single man that was at our church. And he didn't know that it was me, right? So he's IMing me, he's private messaging me to meet up. I'm like, dude, I know Missy Reynolds. He was so embarrassed. We had a good laugh about it at church that Sunday, but when we first saw each other in church that Sunday, it was so awkward. It was so awkward. But I went on there to show my mom how easy it was, and immediately I was connected to this guy. Jeff thought it was so funny. So we laughed about that today. We still laugh about it today. I'll never forget that. Oh my goodness gracious. But anyways. Oh, I was talking. I must have missed something. You met your husband during the pandemic. You had a COVID relationship. Oh, wow. So, like, you guys sat in your cars, like, you guys could see each other in the cars, but you weren't. That is so romantic. That's so fun. Ah. That's so cute. I get a mental picture of that in my mind. I can see that in a Hallmark movie. It's so cute. Aw. Yeah, it was interesting. And you know what's really funny is he's the guy in our church. You know how like there's always that one guy in your church that has the really long hair? He's the guy that was always chosen to pick to play Jesus in all of our like church drama plays and things like that because he had the long hair. So he was always picked to play Jesus, and that's all I could think about in my mind. It was funny. It was funny. That's so funny, though. That's so funny that you guys sat in your cars. That's so cute. When you think back about all the memories you've had, you know? All the things that have happened. Hi! Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. You like your freedom? I think that's where my mom's at, too. I think that's kind of where she's at, too. I think she's in her little routine. Whatever happened, Donna, he did end up meeting somebody and he did end up getting married. Bless his heart. We would sanitize or touch fingers like two ETs in love and then sanitize again. Oh my God, that's so cute. I love it. Touch the tip. Oh, that's so cute. Aw. It was really funny. I was walking my dog the other day, and this couple out front here in the house, they had a dog, and their dog's reactive too. Dozer's very reactive as well. And they're hollering over to me. They're going, "It's a COVID dog. It's a COVID dog." And I totally understood what she was meaning. It was because the dogs and stuff that were bought during COVID, we couldn't take them anywhere for them to get socialized. So now they're super hyper reactive to like seeing other dogs. And Dozer is the exact same way. He is so reactive to other dogs. Like it's insane. He wants to kill them, or I don't know what he wants to do to them, but it would have been Dawn if his wife's name, but it wasn't. I think it was Sherry or something like that. I forget the name, but we knew her very well. You hate the dating process. Yeah, I understand, especially today. Like, I can only imagine what dating people like today would be. Because everybody wants to do everything online, too. So, like, meeting people in person is so difficult. Your Great Dane is the same way, super reactive. Dozer is super reactive. And the couple was across the street, and Dozer's going crazy, and their little dog is going crazy, and she's just like, "It's a COVID dog, it's a COVID dog." And I'm like, I totally get it. That's all you had to say. Because they didn't get to have interaction. They were bought during COVID time, and they didn't get to go anywhere. We were all stuck in the house. Your dog is the same. Yeah, we were all stuck in the house, including the dogs. So it's like the dogs didn't get socialized with other people or other animals. So those are super reactive. It's annoying sometimes, especially when you want to take him places. He's a really good boy, but when it comes to other dogs, it can be ridiculous at times. Aw, that's so cute. Oh, thank you, Donna. I am too. I am too. Where would I be in life without him? Do you ever think about stuff like that? Like if you never met him, like where do you think he'd be right now? Watch too much. I know some of those SUV shows. You're like, what? Things you wouldn't even think about. I just saw a funny reel about the COVID babies will be starting kindergarten in the fall. Yes, Debbie. Like, it's hard to imagine. Doesn't it seem like COVID was just yesterday? But here, it was a while ago. We were all hunting toilet paper. Now we're all just sitting pretty. It's so funny to think about that stuff. And then when we were in it, how at least for me, my personal thoughts were like, God, is this ever going to end? Lord, when is this going to end? And now it just feels like something that's, way past. Isn't that funny? But when you're in it, it felt so long and so dreaded. You know what I mean? No, we wouldn't. I had a channel during COVID. I didn't upload on very much though, but I did. On one of my videos, I did how to make a mask from Dollar Tree. That was one of my videos during that time. I know. What are these babies going to be like? These COVID babies. These COVID babies. Gonna start preschool. That's so funny. It's so funny how time flies, isn't it? It's so funny to me. Something hit my window. I don't know if you guys heard that or not, and I'm wondering if it was a bird. I was wondering if it was a bird. I had a hummingbird the other day. I was so excited. Oh, you mean you still had to work? I mean, my husband, Jeff, had to work, but he's a trucker. So it was very understandable. I didn't know retail still had to work. Yes, yes, yes. Does everybody remember how Walmart especially roped off the whole front of the store with the blue tape? I mean, in Pennsylvania it was blue, I don't know. But my local Walmart in Pennsylvania, because that's where we were in Pennsylvania during COVID, they roped off the whole front of the store because they only allowed 15 people in the store at a time, and you had to stand in line, and they roped it all off, made big S the whole way out into the parking lot, and then had spray painted where you were supposed to stand. And then on the side of Walmart was all the guys with the big white tents with they looked like they were space aliens, and they were there to test you for COVID. You could drive on the side of Walmart and get a COVID test, and they looked like they were in spacesuits. Does anybody remember that? Did their Walmarts do that? Oh, you ended up retiring that spring? I can't even imagine working during COVID. That's crazy. I remember all of that stuff though. I really do. And the worst was hunting for toilet paper. We ended up going to a did you? We ended up going to a Farm and Fleet, a farm and tractor supply store, and we bought camper toilet paper because we literally couldn't find toilet paper anywhere. We bought camper toilet paper. Yep. It's if we got to resort to it, we'll you were teaching GED then. Oh. They didn't keep those classes going long, did they? Because, I mean, the high schools and stuff all closed down. Did that stuff go too? Oh, Debbie, I know. I think everybody's was, really and truly. And the news did not help matters in that situation at all. Oh, my goodness. They didn't say anything good. It was a very interesting time in our life. Wow, you still kept going. Wow. That's amazing to me. It's amazing to me how it's like some places like completely shut down and then others kept trying to go. How people could be so rude. I get it. That's great though. That's great. Did he sell some? I bet he did. I know the news was horrible. It got to the point where like you wanted to know what was happening, but at the same time it would scare the heck out of you. David was doing contract work. Oof. Whew, thank goodness, Debbie. She was off for a whole year. Yep. When I ended up staying isolated. Yep. I totally get it. My grandfather, who passed away last September, he was diagnosed 2020. So totally get it. My grandmother and my grandfather couldn't do anything for like 3 years because, yeah, it was bad. That was a horrible time. And it made you hyper aware of like everything, you know? Okay, Carmen, have a great day. You still had to deliver school lunches. Oh, okay, Kathleen, I get it. Right, like the school lunch program, because without you guys, these kids probably wouldn't eat. Because I know that's how it was in Pennsylvania where I live. Where I live, they had a school lunch program that ran the whole summer. And I mean like the lines of kids that would come to eat. And it was like really and truly, that was the one time during the day they would actually eat. So sad. If it wasn't for school lunches that these kids were not eating. It makes you think, you know? But they always had school lunch programs for the school during the summer. And we have people going to bed hungry here in America. It's crazy when you think about it, isn't it? And out of everyone's offices. Yep, Jeff was the same way. He was an essential worker. He was a trucker. And the worst thing for him was when he would go make a delivery, the guy that stood outside, he had the masks and everything on, but they had a clipboard. And then he'd have to give Jeff the clipboard, and Jeff would have to sign off on all the papers. So he was touching the clipboards and the papers and the guy's pens. And yeah. They delivered him door to door to door. Isn't that crazy, Debbie? It makes you think. Like, wow, that there's that many people in America who depend on school lunches. You know what I mean? It's kind of sad. Makes you think. It really makes you think. Oh, Kathleen, and those tent things were scary. They were like stuff out of a movie. I remember seeing, they were, where I lived in Pennsylvania, they were at Walmart. They were in the CVS parking lots, Walgreens parking lots. They were everywhere. It was crazy. It was crazy. It reminds me, I never used the pen at the doctor's office, right? It's something you just learned. Yep. You just like, nope, I'll never use that pen again. I bring my own pens everywhere I go. It brought awareness how fast germs spread, that's for sure. Like, I don't think I had a real grasp on how fast germs and things can pass from one person to the next until COVID, really and truly. It's kind of crazy. It really, really is. Listen, we've made it, does it tell me how long we've been on here? Well over an hour. We're going on 2 hours and we have not talked about food. We need a fist pump. Oh gosh, I can't even imagine. Oh, wow. Because those places still have to keep running. Those people don't get to go in quarantine. Wow. Yes, Donna, I agree. 100% there was. Yes, the churches were completely closed down. Okay, food time. Okay, I'll bring it up. What's everybody having for lunch today? I think I'm having a grilled cheese and ham. What is everybody having for lunch today? I got, yes. Yes, Debbie. Yes. Are you having grilled cheese too? I'm having grilled cheese too. It sounds good to me. I think I'm going to have a grilled cheese today. Probably can only eat half of it. Savannah will eat the other half. Old movie and exactly what happened when COVID hit. Yes. You haven't had breakfast yet. Cottage cheese and salad and salsa. Salsa. I'm leaving you all in the best of health and wishing you all a fabulous day filled with love. With the meat is over. Okay, we love you, girl. Have a great day. You're going to win the battle of the meat. You're going to win the battle of the meat. It's only 9:30 where you live, okay? It's almost lunchtime here. You just finished your last bite of chef salad. Oh, that sounds good. Doesn't it have deviled eggs in it? That sounds yummy. I think everybody's chef salad is different. Some people put lunch meat. Some people put deviled egg in it. I think everybody's version of that's a little different. But that sounds yummy. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Darla hasn't eaten anything yet. Donna's eaten chicken. She's eaten a cluck cluck. I eat chicken all the time. I get sick of it. Guess what we're having for dinner tonight? Chicken. You're having pork tacos, guacamole, Spanish rice. Ooh. Carol's having French fries. That's a really good question, Debbie. I think they're kind of the same. So I said I think everybody has like a little different version of that. I thought Cobb salad was the one with egg, and chef salad is the one with lunch meat. I don't know. Really and truly, I don't know. Ooh, chicken enchilada. Oh, you've been eating Cheetos. You have orange fingers. Ooh, pork butt. Fresh ham. Oh, and ranch dressing. This one was from Amazon. Okay. The Cobb Atkins protein shake. Well, that's not very exciting, but they're good. Well, flavor at least. I thought the same, Missy. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure. They're kind of like the same. I think it just depends, because I know like in PA, if you got a Cobb salad, they put French fries on top of it. If you order a Cobb salad here, it usually has like sliced egg and like lunch meat on it. So I think it just depends on where you are. Okay, we'll wait for you. Chicken tender salad. Milk chocolate. That sounds good. I mean, that's not too bad. It does taste kind of like a chocolate milkshake. I just have milkshake. I mean, I have like protein shake. Ick. Ugh. I think we should call an angel cake. Okay, Donna, we can do that for you here. Yeah, they're all different. I really do. I think it all depends on where you live. And like even from restaurant to restaurant, if that's where you buy them. Do you know what I mean? Like some restaurants will put French fries on them, some put cheese, some don't. I think it just all depends. Some of them are served typically with ranch, and then some are typically served with French dressing. So I think it just depends on where we are, where you're at, and what you're doing. Debbie, those are my favorite. I love those. Can't have them, but I love them. I haven't had a cookie and I can't tell you how long. For chicken enchiladas, we use green chili and Monterey Jack and Chihuahua. Does that say Chihuahua cheese? Wait, what? Did that say Chihuahua? That does say Chihuahua. What the heck's Chihuahua cheese? Or am I totally messing that up? Chihuahua cheese? What the heck is Chihuahua cheese? Making brownies and banana bread. Woo, girl. Your house gonna smell good. Okay, thank you, Darla. What the heck is Chihuahua cheese? Oh, you're being lazy today? You're being lazy today, Kimmykins? You're not making something yummy. What were you making the other day with biscuits? I think you said you were making chili and biscuits. That made my mouth water, girl. Chili and biscuits. This sounds so good. But love them. Ooh, turkey burgers. Chocolate is your migraine trigger. I'm doing pretty good with all of that stuff. Last night I was craving a little bit of chocolate. Robert ate all the chili and biscuits. That sounds really good. Although I really like chili with, I was gonna say corn on the cob. I like chili with corn on the cob. What the heck's those called? Corn muffins, right? Corn muffins? Yeah, I think they're just corn muffins. I really like corn muffins. I make my corn muffins with a can of creamed corn. Cornbread, that's it. Not muffins, cornbread. I make my cornbread with a can of creamed corn. It's the best cornbread you will ever have. It is so moist. Ah, it's so good. I used to love to make cornbread too when I would make taco soup. But I haven't had any of that. I can't eat enough of nothing. Like, I don't cook nothing. I basically eat the same thing on repeat all the time. The only thing I really enjoy is my grapes. Now you have to have an egg in your salad. That's my husband's favorite way to eat a salad. Is he loves to have a boiled egg sliced up in his salad. And he likes his salads with ranch. And I like my salads with French dressing or blue cheese. Those are my favorite. Now, if they have house blue cheese with the big chunks of blue cheese, oh, girl. You had leftover biscuits. Oh, you otherwise you're going to make cornbread? Hello, Stephanie's. We call that corn pudding. But they bake up nice. I mean, you have to put an egg and stuff in it. We just don't put any oil or anything in it. I love blue cheese. Yes, love cornbread with lots of butter. Listen, you make cornbread the way I do, you don't even need butter. It's so good. It's so yummy. I have 4 boxes of cornbread sitting over there. There's no way I can make them. I'm the only one that will eat it. Blue cheese is yucky. Yeah, I guess you gotta be certain. Like, my favorite salad in the world is Caesar. But if I'm gonna eat just a regular salad, I like French dressing or blue cheese. Those are my 2 preferred. And if you got house blue cheese with the big chunks of blue cheese, oh, ham, turkey, bacon, Swiss mayo, and boiled egg. Oh, yes, he would. What do you mean blue cheese is nasty? I'm a southern cornbread girl. Do you make yours in the cast iron skillet? Ooh, I've never had sweet and sour dressing, but I love sweet and sour chicken from Chinese. Is it anything like that? Never had sweet and sour dressing. I've never even heard of a dressing like that. But I do like sweet and sour chicken. It's very good. And when I did eat McDonald's, I used to get the sweet and sour sauce to dip my nugs in. Trying desperately to get this water down. We still got a way to go yet. Oh, okay. If it's like McDonald's sweet and sour, I probably would like it. I make cornbread with bacon grease in a hot skillet. Donna! Does the crust get like all crispy? I make corn pudding every Thanksgiving. My recipe is like a souffle. Oh, Debbie, that sounds so good. I like stuff like that. Like, my favorite thing for Thanksgiving is the stuffing and the green bean casserole. Like, I don't care about the turkey. Just give me the stuffing and the green beans are great. Oh, I do like Wendy's. Yes, I do like Wendy's chili. Wendy's chili is very good. Marzetti's. I know Marzetti's. I use Marzetti's slaw dressing to make my potato salad. I didn't know they had a sweet and sour sauce. I don't think I've ever seen it. I'll have to look for it. You're right, Debbie. I never really had Chick-fil-A. I don't think I've ever had Chick-fil-A sauce. When I go to Chick-fil-A, what my daughter and I really love is their avocado, I think it's avocado lime ranch. That's what we usually get to dip their nugs in. I don't think I've ever had the just Chick-fil-A sauce. Is it red? I'm trying to think if I've ever seen it. I don't know. I have no idea. Maybe, I don't know if it's red or not, but that's what I always get. Savannah and I love it. Savannah's new thing is you pick out all the kidney beans. Savannah and I, her new thing that she loves to do is she learned that she can buy, they'll give her just a cup of the cheese that they make the mac and cheese with, and she dips her fries in that. That's like her new favorite thing. Jalapeno and cheddar. I've never had it, but it looks good. It's kind of orange. Okay. Okay. I don't think I've ever had it. Crispy is the only way for cornbread. You don't like a lot of beans? I like my grandma's corn pudding. Add canned chilies. Yeah, their cheese sauce, Savannah loves it. And she didn't know that they make it like separate and that she could just get a little cup of just the cheese. And she dips her, you know, those waffle fries, she dips her fries in there. So our order when we go to Chick-fil-A is we get the 12-piece nug. I get 3 nugs and she gets the rest. That's our order when we go to Chick-fil-A. And do you know that when we go to Chick-fil-A and we order the 12-piece meal that literally comes with 12 pieces of chicken nuggets, the french fries, she gets a drink, which she loves the lemonade, and then we get the avocado lime ranch because that's what I dip mine in, and then she'll get like her little side of cheese. Do you know that it's still $24.99? I'm like, it's $24.99. We got 1 meal. I'm going to eat 3 little nuggets of this. You always get a fry with the side of cheese. Listen, I have to go and get some baking and cleaning done so I can craft this afternoon. Okay, Kathleen. I know I keep looking down. I'm working on my my scripture journal right now, and it's like driving me crazy that the space is not finished yet. I'm working on crafting too. Okay, I've almost lost 100 pounds. Good. On a low potassium diet and physical therapy. I've been in the hospital, had surgery on leg and foot. Good for you. I'm so proud of you, girl. Sometimes I put bacon in my cornbread batter. Ooh, it's like chocolate chips of cornbread. Donna, that sounds yummy. I don't know if I told you goodbye. Goodbye, Kathleen. Have a good day. Enjoy your crafting. I know I will. You're very sore from yesterday. Isn't that awesome? That's awesome. I'm so proud of you, girl. I'm just a few pounds away from 100 myself. 3+ hours work. And it's hard because I don't know, do you put a mat down and get down on your knees, or are you one of the gardeners that bend over? I'm one of the gardeners that bend over. So like my back always hurts me terribly. Oh my goodness. From being bent over like that. And you know what? You know what hurts the worst is my back hamstrings and my legs from the stretch of bending over because I don't get down on my knees. So it just depends on how you garden. Girl, you're awesome. You go, girl. That fly is bugging me. I've been thinking about how to have a tea party. So what I think I'm going to do is we're going to do a live stream together, but I'm going to announce it. Now, the only thing is if high tea is supposed to be served at noon. Would you want the live stream at noon or would you want to keep it at 10? And then when I announce it, everybody can brew their own little tea and we'll have our own little tea thing. And I can come dressed with my hat and my gloves. You guys can do the same. And we can have a high tea party right here on YouTube. But if we're going to do, oh, you have a little cart that you sit on. Your hand from pulling. You can't crochet though. That sounds good. Okay. Would you guys want to keep it at 10 Eastern time, or would you rather me come in at 12 Eastern time on that particular day? Because high tea is supposed to be served at noon. That's why it's called high tea. Share the screen thingy with you. How does that work? Wait, how do I share the screen with you guys? How do I share the screen with you guys? Anytime is fine with you. I don't see a button for that. I just pushed the thingy down. If I can figure out how, yeah, I'll show. How many people can I have on? Like if I have like 80 of you, surely I can't have 80 of you on. Hi, Diamond in the Sticks. Please pray for, on wound on leg and foot. You go home tomorrow. Okay, we will. We'll pray for you before the end of this. Like StreamYard. Oh, okay. I don't know. You know what? I'll look into more of that. I thought you meant I can have some of you guys join in on screen right here from this like live stream. If I can figure all that out, I will. Yes, I can definitely do that with you guys. But I average sometimes I have 100 of you. Sometimes there's about 60 to 80. Today I'm averaging a little lower. But like, I don't know how I would have all of you on at the same time. Can you do StreamYard from YouTube? Like, these are things I've never, ever, ever done. So I'm not sure. Put my vinca flower. I had to move it as it had gotten so big. It was crowded my mom. Oh, now it looks like it's dying. Oh, Debbie, I understand. I have plants that do that. I move them from their spot and they're like, it might just be shocked. It may come back. Sometimes that's my deciding factor. It might just be shocked. See, I don't have a clue. I don't have a clue if you have to pay for StreamYard. I truly don't know. I mean, I know I'm into all this stuff. I have no idea about any of that stuff. You're lucky I can do this. Oh, you think it's from YouTube? I'll look into it. I will. I'll look into it. I don't know anything about StreamYard. And then I'll look into how you can do something like that here on YouTube. Because if I go off of YouTube and have to do some other kind of streaming thing, then some of you may not be able to come because if you don't have that app, you know what I mean? At least everyone here I know has YouTube. So I'll look into it. I'll see what I can do. Hi. You don't have any of those things either. StreamYard is free. Okay. Can you do StreamYard from YouTube? Like, I have not a clue. I don't have a clue. Like I said, you're lucky I can do this. I may be on the internet a lot, but I'm not the best internet savvy person in the world. That's for darn sure. And some of that stuff gets a little crazy. And if we do something like StreamYard, can we get a whole bunch of weirdos that can just like pop into our stream? I mean, that can happen here, but it doesn't happen very often. I'll have to look into all of that. I bet you I can Google all of it. And then I can read. So when I know everything, I'll probably announce it on the community tab and all that stuff, and I'll let you guys know. And I'll probably keep the time the same. I'll probably keep it at 10 because that's what everybody's used to. So our high tea will be just a little earlier than normal. Our high tea will just be a little normal. Okay, but you can only have one person. That's what I thought. And I mean, like, there's a lot of you. So I don't know how that would work. I don't know. I will. Ooh, thunderstorms. The only other thing that I know that the way that we can do this and I can have some of you on is through Facebook. I think I can have up to 10 of you through Facebook, but I'm not sure if everybody here has joined my Facebook group. I know a lot of you just follow me here on YouTube. You don't have any social media. So, oh, it's such a blessing. It's such a problem to have, Donna. Oh, well, doing inside housework today anyway. That's right. You just have an inside day, a cozy inside day. You're not really using Facebook. I know a lot of you don't use Facebook. I know. Don't do Facebook, right? I know a lot of you guys don't. So we'll do the high tea right here on YouTube. And if I can have some of you come in, I will, if I can figure out how to do it. If not, it'll be like this, but you have your own little tea. Yeah, I know a lot of you guys don't do Facebook. I know. And I totally understand and I respect it. You're mostly on YouTube. I know so many of you guys tell me that. You only do YouTube. You don't have any other social media. And I understand totally and completely. My husband doesn't have any social media as well. I totally get it. Zoom. Nope. Don't know nothing about Zoom either. But it's something that I can look into. Can I do Zoom off of YouTube? I don't know if YouTube allows you to use outside, what are those? I don't know what they're called. Outside apps. I don't know what they're called to do live streams. Oh, thank you. My husband calls it that too. His mother always called it that. I'm not sure. I really and truly, I'm not sure. But it's something that I can look into. I'm sure I can Google all of this and find out information. So when I know more and I put it all together, I'll announce it on my community tab to let you guys know what Tuesday we're gonna have our little tea party. I'll let you guys know. And we're definitely gonna be doing cookie exchange. So I'm putting all that together too. YouTube does. I use StreamYard. Okay. So you use StreamYard from a live stream. There was Zoom all over YouTube. Okay. Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about. And like they put you in, like a lot of people were using Zoom to do classes, and like all the students were like in little boxes in a row. I think I know what you're talking about. I'll have to look into it. I'll have to look into how that all works through YouTube. And then like you guys would have to have Zoom or StreamYard or whatever so that you could join, right? You couldn't join and me be able to see you unless you all had the same exact app, StreamYard or Zoom or whatever. Or can I just send out a link and whoever clicks on the link can join? Donna, you use cakes. You all don't want to see me. Oh, I feel that way all the time too. That's why I don't come onto YouTube and anything all made up with makeup and stuff on, because that's just not who I am. I only wear makeup and stuff like that on special occasions and stuff. This is what I look like on a daily basis. So this is how you're going to see me on live streams and in my videos, because this is who I am. I don't do the whole makeup thing, put pretty clothes on, put a bow in my hair. It's just not who I am. It's like Take me for me. No makeup, no bra. Yep. Yeah, I do have that on for you all today. I do have that on. But normally, no. I do try to keep those on when I film. I do try to do that at least. Because usually I film my outings and stuff like that. So I try to at least be very accommodating when it comes to that. You're sitting here in your gown, your nightgown, in your little nightie. But anyways, I think I'm going to let you guys go so that you guys can get your day going. I am getting really, really hungry, and I'm going to go make some lunch. I was up at 5, so I ate super early. Okay, I will, I promise. Oh, I don't know if I'll put makeup on, but I'll get decked out. I promise. I'll have a hat. If I can find gloves, I'll wear gloves. I'll have my pretty little fancy, and I'll even remember to use my pinky. Wait, what? Either way, I think we have to download something, if not pay for it. That's why I'm collaborating. But it's the same to get channels to grow nowadays. Okay. Okay, I will look into it. Look at my message above. Okay, I will. Above this one. Joyful Stephanie. Let's see, where are you? You use StreamYard. Okay. I will look into StreamYard. Okay. Bye, everybody. Yes, we are. We're going to have a cookie exchange. I already have notes and stuff already written down about how I'm going to do it. So when the time comes, we're going to have a cookie exchange. I promise. But I love you guys. I hope you guys have a great day. I love you. I'll see you in the next one. Take